Almost half the homes in our area are taking a price cut before they sell. Is that good news for buyers or bad news for sellers? Let's talk about what these September numbers mean for you. If you've been thinking about buying or selling here in Northwest Georgia, this update will give you the facts you need before you make your next move. And if you're looking for a real estate agent who knows the market here in Dalton, Georgia, book a Calendly call with me or send me an email. My info is in the description below. I'm Josselin Iraheta with eXp Realty, and every month I break down the local housing market so you can make smarter, more confident real estate decisions. Okay, so we're here at the local real estate market. Once again, the barometer, that's like your temperature gauge. And for the first time in a long time, we are under 30. We're in a slight buyer's advantage. Remember, 30 is a balanced market and we're under 30, which is, I know my sellers might not be happy, but it just depends on what you're wanting to do. The median list price as of now, let me see this week. It's September 26th, so it was Friday. Today it is Tuesday. Well, I'm shooting this on Tuesday. The median list price is $301,499. Last time I did it, it was on $332,449. And they do this by week. And apparently it ends like every week on a Friday. Median days on market, right now it's 74. So it's taking a little bit over 2 months to get a home sold. Last month, it was 67. So they were selling slightly quicker. So now they're selling even slower in the Dalton area. The price decrease, last time it was 57.14, which we're seeing less price decrease, but still that's almost half listings taking a price decrease. Price increase, it'll be rare to see that in here, and relisted, we haven't seen that in quite some time. Inventory is 14, same as last time I did it. The median rent is $1,595. Last month it was $1,649, so it's slightly more affordable this month. And let's see, the market action index 26, and last time it was 29. So yes, it's lower, benefiting you buyers. I wanted to check median days on market. Remember, if you go here, you can pick which one and you could see the trend in a 5-year period. So you can see what's normal for the zip code or the city that you choose. I am here in Dalton, Georgia with the zip code 30721, and I'm checking median days on market, not average, median. If you have watched a previous video of mine, I talk about these two. Median is more accurate. Average, it takes the lowest and the highest numbers. So sometimes it's not good because it can throw off those really high or really low numbers. And median just focuses what's on the middle. So for September, which is the last day today, the median is on a 3-month period 63. In September of 2024, they were taking even longer to sell. So that's good for you sellers, that right now they're selling a little bit faster. And then in 2023, it was 28 days. That's amazing to get a home sold within 4 weeks. In 2022, 49. In 2021, 28 days. And the median, 90 day. And then in the year of the pandemic, 25. That is incredible. So 2024 was not so good for sellers, but let's focus on the positive. This year is better for you sellers. Now let's do the national real estate market statistics for September 2025. Home price appreciation trends. Fannie Mae forecast. National home price growth forecasted to average specific percentages in 2025 and 2026. This is according to Q3 2025 survey. AEI indicators. Preliminary constant quality home prices up year over year in August 2025, with September and October projections being available. Totality report. Annual increase reported in July 2025 for national home prices appreciation, with monthly decline noted. At least for us here in Dalton, we did notice a small home price decline. Mortgage rate environment. Current average rate, approximately specifics percentage according to Freddie Mac as of October 2025, dropping due to anticipated Federal Reserve rates cuts. In some of the sources that I checked, it was 6.35 and others said 6.40. So around there is where the interest rate is as of now. And locally here in Dalton, I had a buyer reach out to a local lender and she was approved for 5.75 FHA 30-year, which I was shocked. Honestly, I hadn't seen that in a while on an FHA, so I'm very happy for her. Purchase rate stability, median purchase rate remains steady. Inventory surge, year-over-year growth, nearly significant percentage increase in existing home sales inventory, marking a substantial shift in market dynamics. Year-to-date trends, Cotality noticed substantial percentage increase in for sale inventory from January to July 2025. Market conditions gradually shifting toward buyers despite continued tightness in mini metros. Market conditions by metro, sellers market. Top metros experience sellers market conditions, month supply under threshold in August 2025. While inventory is rising nationally, market conditions remain relatively tight in many metropolitan areas, indicating continued regional variations in supply and demand dynamics. For the sales activities, right now, we are below 2024 levels. Listings sold from January to July compared to same period in 2024. 5 additional days. Average increase in days to sell properties. Lowest new construction. Sale hit lowest level in years preceding August 2025. Affordability once again remains a major challenge for many, but conditions are gradually shifting in favor of buyers as inventory grows. Sellers' behavior shift. Sellers pulling homes off market as listings linger longer and fewer homes sell overall. Investor activity, homes that do sell are often purchased by investors rather than traditional home buyers. Delinquency concerns, rising mortgage delinquencies could lead to increased inventory in coming months. Regional market divergence, strong performance Midwest and Northwest, experiencing solid price gains driven by migration patterns and demographic shifts. South and West, price pressures. Significant percentage of largest metros saw real year-over-year price decrease in August 2025, particularly concentrated in these regions. Notice this is for September 2025. Data reflects typical reporting cycles where comprehensive national statistics are collected with slight time lag for accuracy. So that's why you saw me mentioning August, July, but overall, this is where we stand. This methodology ensures the most current and accurate data available for market analysis and decision making. So the inventory is increasing, which creates more buyer opportunities. The rates are lower, not so low, but they're lower. And once again, if you zoom in areas, is gonna be different because the real estate dynamics are not the same. And nationally overall though, we are seeing gradual shift from sellers to a more balanced market condition. For sellers, what does this mean for you? You've got to price right from the start. Remember, that's one of the biggest mistakes sellers made last year, 2024. Overpricing almost guarantees you'll end up in the price cut bucket. Homes that are clean, staged, and move-in ready are still selling faster. If you can't afford staging, that's okay, but have it presentable, clean, and aesthetic as possible. If you want to be under contract before the holidays, this is the time to get serious with strategy, not just throw your home on the market. Have an action plan, and I will encourage you to start in the month of October. And for buyers, this shift works in your favor. More homes are seeing price reductions, So you may be able to negotiate on sales price or seller pay closing costs. There's less competition than the spring rush, which means you can shop with less pressure. And if you're relocating or buying your first home, fall is a season where you can slow down and find the right fit without the same level of bidding wars we saw earlier in the year. So here's the bottom line. September gave us clear signals that the market is cooling, but that opens opportunities on both sides. Sellers need to get sharp on pricing and buyers should take advantage of the leverage this season gives us. I work right here in Dalton, Chatsworth, and across all Northwest Georgia. If you're curious what your home could sell for today, or if you're looking for the best strategy to buy before the year ends, let's connect. I look forward to hearing from you. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss these updates and share with someone who's thinking about making a move. I am Josselin Iraheta with eXp Realty. Thank you so much for watching.